And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Lance Lynn.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Hello, base. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Next pitch is outside. That's inside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jack Peterson. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and it's a full count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now it's the second baseman, David VR. The pitch. Base hit right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Michael Conforto will climb in, and there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Got it by him for McKay.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And our starting pitcher here today, Alex Wood.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition. Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, they can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. The 2-1. That one missed. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Luis Robert. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be two. Davis tossed to second, and that's two.
Batting first, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. The wind of the pitch. A little bloop single. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Runner at first with two away. At the plate, Jake Berger. They say it went.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And a ball evens the count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. Back here on the south side, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
The 2-1.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next pitch way upstairs. At the belt and fires. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One and 2 here, and misses inside.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So here's Wade now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right-hander kicks, deals. Left field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
One down, and Jack Peterson stands in. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss. It was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. That's a laser base hit. The run scores from third, and they're up by 3. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Villar. Single to right in his first trip. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Flores at third. Peterson at second with 2 gone. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting seven.
Here's Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Runner at second here, one gone. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So one out with two aboard. Next to hit, Seby Zavala.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with two outs. Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1-1 now. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Jimenez over at second. Andrus at first. 2 out of the inning. This to third. Gets a glove on it in the hole. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Got him swinging. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals.
Ball 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 2, Blake Sable.
Here's the catcher to hit, Blake Sable. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Left-hand hitter waits. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a little high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now the DH spot, Lamont Wade Jr., 1 for 2. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Misses. 3-2 now.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Wade, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 5 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. And now it's filled up. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
This crowd back alive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Eloy Jimenez now. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. That misses off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
3-2 now.
We got full count.
On the ground. Davis with the throw to first. That ends the inning. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Gregory Santos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Jock Peterson.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
David VR, the next Giant to hit. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Ground ball up the middle. Anderson collects in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jose Ruiz will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The center
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses off the outside edge. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Joe Kelly is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Diekman getting loose as well. Righty delivers.
3-2.
And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swing and a ball popped up. On the run, throw to first. And Estrada is out. And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-1. Slap the other way, foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Elvis Andrus getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Flores. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, Sebi.
Now the catcher up to hit. Sebi Zavala went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
The right fielder, number 12,
Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Zavala off of first with 2 away. And that's ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
number 7.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now Tim Anderson. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jake Diekman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And now Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking. And up next for San Francisco, David VR. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez gets under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the White Sox 2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jacob Junis.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Line drive, caught.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And now Andrew Vaughn. And the righty deals. And there's the strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Scott Alexander up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. The pitch. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Rips that one to right. Conforto pulls it in on the run.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.